தகதினதாம் 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 தகினதா கினதா ததா ததிங்கினதம் தாம் தகதிங்கினதம் தாம் தகதிகுத திங்கினதம் தகதினதா माता मरगदश्यामगा माता मरगदश्यामगा मातंगे मदशालिनी कुर्यात् कटाक्षं कल्याणी कुर्यात् कटाक्षं कल्याणी कदम्बवनवासिनी जय मातंग तनये जय मातंग तनये जय नीलोत्पलद्युते जय संगीत रसिके जय संगीत रसिके रसिके जय संगीत रसिके जय लीला सुखप्रिये
ta ta tom kita ta kata cai yung ta tom ta tom de tom de ta ka cai de ta ka tom de tom de ta ka cai de ta ka tom de tom get ta cai get ta 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 tom de tom get ta cai
We'll start very shortly. I'm just waiting for guests to join.
Sudha.
Can I request all the students to stay on mute, please?
Sudha.
Parents? Thank you. Can we please spotlight our guests? Namaste, Vani Didi. I can't see her screen well yet. Uma Didi. Can we have multiple spotlighting, please? I can't see our guests on spotlight. Can you please add all the three guests of honor? Namaskaram.
Namaskaram.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Namaste, everyone. Thank you for joining me today for this 10th year celebration of my dance school, Nritya Laya Darpan, who I consider my extended family. This has only been possible with the grace and blessings of my dear gurus, mentors, and role models. It gives me immense joy that today, three very important people who played a pivotal role in my dance journey are here with me today. With a grateful heart and humble salutations, I welcome Guru Srimati Aruna Subramaniam, my first guru who taught me how to take my initial steps in dancing. Namaskaram. Thank you so much for being here with me. I then continued to learn and complete Tram under the tutelage of late Guru Sri K.J. Govindarajan Pillai. Today, I have here with me his daughter and disciple, Guru Srimati Kalaivani Rajmohan, who further nurtured, instilled in me passion for this beautiful art form. And not only that, she instilled the passion and the love for teaching in me as well. Last but not the least, I would like to welcome Guru Srimati Uma B. Ramesh. As a young child, I had the privilege of witnessing Uma Didi's Arangetram, that mesmerizing stage presence, and the sparkle I saw made me ask my mother, can I also learn that dance? At that point, it was the grandeur that drew me to it. But as I started learning, I realized the divinity behind the material glitter through the guidance of my gurus. I would also like to welcome all other esteemed guests, my fellow artists, friends, the NLD family, and my family here. Thank you all for your continuous love and support and for being with me through my dance journey thus far. With that, I would like to hand it over to Disha Ramesh, who will be the MC and take us through the rest of this evening.
Thank you, Sudha Auntie. Namaste, everyone. My name is Disha, and I am one of the students learning at Nritya Laya Darpan. I joined this dance school almost 4 years ago and had the great fortune of completing my Arangetram 2 years ago under the guidance and mentorship of Sudha Auntie. I am truly blessed to have been part of the NLD family, and I would like to express my gratitude to my guru and my friends for being a part of my journey. As everybody knows, today is Vijayadashmi, a day that marks the auspicious beginning for any task, and also a very important day at NLD, as it is also the 10th anniversary of the dance school in the tradition of Auntie's teaching. Vijayadashmi is a day to celebrate the victory of knowledge over ignorance, and especially at it is a very special occasion for me and the other students, as it gives us an opportunity to reflect on the importance and impact of in our lives. It also gives us an opportunity to give back to our guru in a meaningful way to show Sudha Auntie how much she means. With that, I would like to present a short video showing the growth of Nritya Laya Darpan the last 10 years. As you can see, it is clear to see the growth of not only the school, but also the students as well. From 5 to 15 to 50 students, Nritya Darpan has grown and matured into its own family, where everyone supports and encourages one another. Even the last 4 years for me have been wonderful, as I have discovered a place where I can share my love and passion for Bharatanatyam. Although we have all come far in our individual journeys, today is a very important day to reflect on your roots and the place that we all started from. Sudha Auntie has always emphasized on the Guru-shishya parampara and the importance of refining our basics. Only when the basics are strong, the simplest of the pieces can be improvised and presented with a unique perspective. Guru Srimati Aruna Subramaniam and Guru Sri K.J. Govindarajan Pillai have played an important role in instilling the importance of strong fundamentals in this art form. Today, we have a short presentation, Guru Vandanam by Sudha Auntie, has a gesture of gratitude towards that knowledge which both these esteemed gurus have given to her.
तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः
தத்தை யா தெய்யும் தத் தத்தம் கிட்டத்தக்க தித்தை யா தெய்யும் தித் தத்தம் கிட்டத்தக்கதம் தித்தம் கிட்ட தக்கதை தத்தை கிட்ட தக்கதம் 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 விதம் ததி கிட்ட தக்கதை தத்தை ததி 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 கிட்ட தக்கதம் விதம் தத்த கிட்ட தக்கதை தத்தை தத்தை கிட்ட தக்கதம் தத்தம் கிட்ட தக்கதை சூழவர தத்தை கிட்ட தக்கதம் தித்தம் கிட்ட தக்கதை 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 தத்தை கிட்ட தக்கதம் தித்தம் தத்தி கிட்ட தக்கதை தத்தை தத்தி 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 கிட்ட தக்கதம் தித்தம் கிட்ட தக்கதை காளுலகை தத்தை கிட்ட தக்கதம் தித்தம் கிட்ட தக்கதை சூழவர தத்தை கிட்ட தக்கதம் தித்தம் கிட்ட தக்கதை 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 தத்தை கிட்ட தக்கதம் தித்தம் தத்தி கிட்ட தக்கதை தத்தை தத்தி 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 கிட்ட தக்கதா சிந்தகிட்ட ஜம் தத்த சிந்தகிட்ட ஜம் தக்க ஜம் தத்தி தக்கிட்ட தும் தக்க தக்கிட்ட தும் தக்க திக்குட்ட திக்கிட்ட தும் தாமி வலைதன் த்ருகுட்டக்க தக்க த்ருகுட்டக்க 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 தக்க த்ருகுட்டக்க 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 தல்லம் தும் தக்க தக்கிட்டும் தத்தை பெருமாளே தத்தம் கிட்ட தக்கதம் பெருமாளே பெருமாளே பெருமாளே.
Wow, what an absolutely spectacular performance, even with the slight Zoom lag. Every time I see Sudha Auntie dance, I am speechless. She is my inspiration and idol in improving myself as a dancer, as she is to everyone at NLD. But for Sudha Auntie, her inspiration comes from her first guru, Srimati Aruna Subramaniam, who taught her the lesson of how dedication, passion, and commitment can turn to accomplishments which are not bound by age. When Aruna Ma'am's second son turned 4 years old, not only did her childhood dream come true, but also her husband's aspirations for her as a dancer did as she started pursuing Bharatanatyam. Her total devotion to the art form got her top grade in her first attempt in Doordarshan in Delhi. Not only that, she established her school, Shakti Natya Kala Mandir, where she taught several aspiring boys and girls. While she staged several dance productions in the capital city, she also gave opportunities to her students to perform and rid themselves of the fears of being on stage with several pairs of eyes watching over. She was also awarded with Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam Award in recognition of her efforts in Bharatanatyam.
Wow. Thanks, Disha. Hearing that fills my heart with pride to hear about my teacher, who is like my second mother, and puts me through nostalgic moments of learning under her. Teacher, you got married young and then pursued your dream to not only complete your Arangetram, but also establish a school and run it so successfully. How did you handle the expectations of the parents who came to you with a desire for their child to learn under you? What advice did you give them then?
ஹலோ
Namaskaram, teacher.
நமஸ்காரம்மா.
Namaskaram, uncle.
உங்களுக்கு நமஸ்காரம்.
நான் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருக்கு இன்னைக்கு நீங்க வந்து இங்க வந்திருக்கீங்க.
சரிம்மா.
நீங்க பேசுங்க டீச்சர்.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ஆல் நான் வந்து உங்களுக்கெல்லாம் பெஸ்ட் ஹார்ட்டியஸ்ட் பிளெஸிங்ஸ் கொடுக்குறேன் ஃபார் அவர் உங்களுடைய 10th anniversary-க்கு. And I am happy that all students are performing in this program. எனக்கு நம்மளுடைய சக்தி நாட்டிய கலாலயமோட பழைய நினைவுகள்லாம் வருது இதை பார்த்த உடனே. நம்ம ஸ்கூல் நடத்த மாதிரியே நீங்களும் நடத்திட்டு இருக்கீங்க. ஐ எம் வெரி ஹாப்பி. Really, you are doing very good job, and I am very happy for your development and your class எல்லாம் நல்லா நடத்துறீங்க. I am very happy.
Thank you very much, teacher. நீங்க வந்து அந்த காலத்துல நீங்க வந்து குழந்தை பிறந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம், so just asking the question for benefit for her to in Tamil. கல்யாணம் அப்புறம் நீங்க வந்து அந்த கமிட்மெண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் வச்சுட்டு ரெஸ்பான்சிபிலிட்டிஸையும் வச்சுட்டு நீங்க வந்து நீங்க வந்து மேனேஜ் பண்ணீங்க, கிளாஸ் நடத்தினீங்க, குழந்தையிலையும் பார்த்துட்டீங்க. எப்படி உங்களால மேனேஜ் பண்ண முடிஞ்சது? எப்படி நீங்க வந்து
ஆக்சுவலி ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ஆல் ஐ தேங்க் மை ஹஸ்பண்ட். அவர் தான் எனக்கு ஃபுல் கோஆபரேட் பண்ணாரு. அண்ட் ஐ அலாட் டைம் அட்ஜஸ்ட்மெண்ட் அதுக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி பண்ணிக்கிட்டு வாட் எவர் பிள்ளைகளுக்கு சொல்லி தரணும் அதெல்லாம் வந்து முதல் நைட்லயே நான் எல்லாம் பிளான் பண்ணிக்குவேன். அண்ட் குழந்தைகளுக்கு வேணுங்கிறதெல்லாம் வந்து காலையிலேயே எந்திரிச்சு எல்லாம் பண்ணி வச்சிருவேன். அண்ட் மை சில்ட்ரன் ஆல்சோ வெரி கோஆபரேட்டிவ். அவங்க என்னை எப்பவுமே வந்துட்டு எனக்கு இது கூட அது கூடன்னு ஒன்றும் தொந்தரவு பண்ணதில்லை. வாட் எவர் ஈவன் இந்த ஃபுட் அண்ட் அதர் திங்ஸ் எவ்ரி திங் ஐ கீப் இட் ரெடி ஃபார் தெம். அண்ட் when I enter my classroom means classroom, that's all. அவங்க என்னை தொந்தரவே பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. ஸோ ஐ டிவோட்டட் மை டைம். அதுக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி டைம் அலாட் பண்ணி எல்லாம் கண்டினியூஸா நல்லா பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தப்பா.
எனக்கு எல்லாம் பழைய ஞாபகம் நிறைய இருக்கு. நாங்கெல்லாம் வந்து அங்க மால் ரோட் வீட்ல வந்து கிளாஸுக்கு எல்லாருமே வருவோம். அந்த கார்டன்ல இருந்து அங்கிள் வந்து நிறைய வெஜிடபிள்ஸ் எல்லாம் வந்து பறிச்சு தருவாங்க. அண்ட் ஹோம்ஒர்க் எடுத்துட்டு வருவோம். ஹோம்ஒர்க் எடுத்துட்டு நாங்க வந்து எங்க கிளாஸ் ஆரம்பிக்கிறது அன்னைக்கு நாங்க வெளில உட்காந்துட்டு ஹோம்ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருப்போம். நீங்க கூப்பிடுவீங்க கிளாஸுக்கு, அப்போ நாங்க எல்லாரும் கிளாஸுக்கு ஓடி வருவோம். பேரண்ட்ஸோட எக்ஸ்பெக்டேஷன்ஸ் நீங்க எப்படி மேனேஜ் பண்ண?
எனக்கு குழந்தைகளுக்கு சொல்லித்தரணுங்கிற ஒரு இதுதான் ஆவல் இருந்தே தவிர்த்து என்னால முடிஞ்ச அளவு வாட் எவர் ஐ நோ ஐ லேர்ன்ட் ஃப்ரம் மை குருஸ். ஐ வாண்டட் டு டீச் தம். எல்லாரும் நல்லபடியா கத்துக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் தான் இருந்தே தவிர்த்து ஐ நெவர் எக்ஸ்பெக்டட் எனி திங் ஃப்ரம் மை ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ். அவங்க எல்லாம் நல்லபடியா அது அவங்கள மென்டலி அண்ட் நல்ல கலையை கத்துக்கிட்டு நல்லபடியா வளரணும் அப்படின்னு தான் என்னுடைய ஆவல்.
இப்போ இந்த காலத்துல வந்து ஜெனரேஷன் வந்து மாறிட்டு வருது. டே ஜெனரேஷன் பிரசன்ட் டே நம்ம கத்துக்கறச்சு அந்த இங்க இருக்க இப்போ இருக்கிற பேரண்ட்ஸ்க்கு நீங்க கத்து கொடுத்தா நீங்க என்ன சொல்லுவீங்க? இல்ல நிறைய பேரண்ட்ஸ்க்கு அந்த ஆதங்கம் இருக்குல்ல, குழந்தை வந்து கத்துக்கணும், அந்த காலத்துலயும் இருந்திருக்கலாம். அப்போ நீங்க எப்படி நீங்க வந்து அப்போ எப்படி மேனேஜ் பண்ணீங்க? இப்போ நீங்க என்ன சொல்லுவீங்க? அது கலையை
இல்ல இப்ப இருக்க குழந்தைகளும் நல்ல இன்டெலிஜென்ட் நல்ல ஆக்டிவா எல்லாம் இருக்கிறாங்க. பேரண்ட்ஸ் வந்து சின்ன வயசு சைல்டுஹுட்டா இருக்க சமயத்திலேயே குழந்தையா இருக்கிற சமயத்திலேயே அவங்களுக்கு நல்ல ஃபைன் ஆர்ட்ஸ் பத்தி, அதாவது மியூசிக், டான்ஸ் அண்ட் அதர் திங், யோகா, பெயிண்டிங், டிராயிங், வாட் எவர் அவங்களுக்கு வந்து சின்னல இருந்தே அவங்களோட இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட பார்த்துக்கிட்டு அதுக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி இவங்க வந்து என்கரேஜ் பண்ணணும். முடிஞ்ச அளவுக்கு அவங்கள நல்லா நல்ல ஒரு பாதையில கொண்டு போகணும். அது அவங்களுக்கு நல்ல ஒரு ஃபியூச்சர் லைஃப்ல அவங்களுக்கு அது ரொம்ப ஹெல்ப் ஆகும். ஒன்லி ஸ்டடீஸ் இஸ் நாட் இனஃப் ஃபார் மென்டலி அண்ட் பாடிலி ஆல்சோ தே ஷுட் பி ஃபிட் அண்ட் ஆக்டிவா இருக்கணும். அதுக்காக இதெல்லாம் குழந்தை பருவத்திலிருந்தே அதை அப்படியே என்கரேஜ் பண்ணி பண்ணி அது நல்லா கொண்டு வரணும். தட் இஸ் த டியூட்டி ஆஃப் பேரண்ட்ஸ். அண்ட் டைமிங், அந்த டைம் டேபிள் போட்டு இந்த டைமுக்கு இது பண்ணுங்க, இது பண்ணுங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லி அவங்களுக்கு நல்ல அட்வைஸ் பண்ணி நல்லா பண்ணணும்.
கரெக்ட் டீச்சர். நான் ஆஸ் நாட் ஜஸ்ட் ஆஸ் அ டீச்சர், நானும் 2 குழந்தைகளுக்கு அம்மாவா இருக்கிறச்சே அதுதான் எனக்கு ரொம்பவே கஷ்டமான வேலை. என்னதுன்னா டைம் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட். நீங்க சொல்ற மாதிரி நம்ம எந்த டயத்துக்கு நம்ம குழந்தைகளோட இருக்கோமோ, we completely spend our time with the kids, but when you are with the students, you are completely with the students. The same way the students are also should be doing the same thing, இல்லையா? அவங்களும் கிளாஸுக்கு வரைச்சு டான்ஸ் கிளாஸ்ல இருக்கணும். அந்த வேற ஏதாவது கிளாஸுக்கு போறாங்கன்னா அந்த கிளாஸ்ல இருக்கணும். வேற நீங்க உங்களுக்கு இப்போ கத்துக்க வரைச்சே இந்த குழந்தைங்கள்லாம் எப்படி நீங்க எனக்கு ஆடணும், பர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் பண்ணணும், அந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது கேள்வி வந்ததுன்னா நீங்க எப்படி அதை நீங்க இது பண்ணீங்க? தடுத்துனீங்களா இல்லாட்டினா நீங்க இது?
For example, when you came to my class, your mother kondu vandu unga vida samayathila the first day itself you started crying, but mother amma vandittu avangala illa na ice cream vaangi tharen, por samayathila chocolate vaangi tharen, konja neram ukkandu paaru ivangala aadradhu dance aadradhella paaru nu matta pillaigal ella aadradhella paaka sonnanga. And na enna sonne, teacher neenga avala onnum solladinga, ava just ukkandu irukattum பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கட்டும், கொஞ்ச நாளைக்கு நீங்க 2-3 கிளாஸ் அப்படியே கொண்டு வாங்க, பார்த்துக்கிட்டே இருக்கட்டும், இப்பவே டான்ஸ் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுங்கன்னு சொல்லாதீங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லி என்கரேஜ் பண்ணேன். ஸோ அதே மாதிரி யூ ஆல்சோ ஸ்டார்டட் கம்மிங் டு கிளாஸ் அண்ட் வாட்சிங் அதர் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் பர்ஃபார்மிங். அப்புறம் கொஞ்ச நாள் கழிஞ்சு யுவர் செல்ஃப் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் நானும் டான்ஸ் கத்துக்கணும்னு அம்மாட்ட சொல்லி அம்மா ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணாங்க. அதே மாதிரி பேரண்ட்ஸும் ஒவ்வொரு கலையிலும், பாட்டாகட்டும், டான்ஸ் ஆகட்டும், யோகா ஆகட்டும், அவங்களுக்கு அது காமிக்கணும். அண்ட் ஷோ தம் இட் இஸ் என்னென்ன, அதனால என்னென்னலாம் இருக்கு, எப்படி எப்படி இருக்கு, மைண்ட் பாடி எல்லாம் எப்படி இதாகுது அப்படின்னு எல்லாம் பேரண்ட்ஸ் கொஞ்சம் கைட் பண்ணணும். அப்போ அவங்க இது பண்ணணும். குழந்தைங்க சரி அம்மா பேரண்ட்ஸோட இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட், அவங்க சொல்றாங்க நமக்கு நல்ல வழிக்கு தான் காமிச்சு விடுறாங்க அப்படின்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டு எதுல இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இருக்குன்னு மனசு விட்டு எல்லாம் சொல்லி அம்மா அப்பா கிட்டயும் சொல்லி எனக்கு இதுலதான் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட், ஐ வாண்ட் டு டூ அப்படிங்கறக்கா கம்பல்சரி ஒன்னும் இல்ல, நோ கம்பல்சன் இன் திஸ். அது மாதிரி பண்ணி குழந்தைகளும் பேரண்ட்ஸோட இஷ்டத்துக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி நல்ல வழிக்கு தான், நமக்கு நல்ல வழிக்கு தான் காட்டுறாங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லி அதை ஃபாலோ பண்ணணும்.
Thank you very much teacher.
ஓகேப்பா, thank you, all the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck. நல்லபடியா இது பண்ணுங்க.
Thank you.
You really you have brought us a joy in our life. I am very happy.
Thank you teacher.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you so much, Aruna ma'am, for your thoughts and invaluable advice that I'm sure will benefit everyone here. Now, we would like to present a short video on the numerous dance workshops that have been conducted with NLD students. Among these workshops, conducted by esteemed artists such as Guru Shri Vaibhav Arekar and Dr. Sridhar Vasudevan, NLD is grateful to all those who led a workshop and also look forward to many more in the future.
ತರಿತ ಧಣತತ ಧಣತ ಝುಣುತತ ದಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟತ ತಕತ ಜುಮ್ ಗಿಡದಗದ ತರಿತ ಧಣ ಧಣತ ಝುಣು ಝುಣು ತದಿಮಿತ ಕತ ಜುಮ್ ಗಿಡದಗದ ತರಿತತ ಧಣತತ ಝುಣುತತ ದಿಮಿತ ಜುಮ್ ತದಣಂ ತಗದಿಂ ತರಿತ ಧಣತ ಧಣತ ಝುಣುತ ದಿಮಿತ ತದಿಗಣ ತುಂ ಗಿಡದಗದ ಗಿಡದಗದ ತರಿಗಿಡದಿಂತ ತರಿಗಿಡದಿಂತ ತರಿಗಿಡದಿಂ ತರಿಗಿಡದಿಂತ 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 ತರಿಗಿಡದಿಂ ತರಿಗಿಡದಿಂತ ದಿಂ ಗಿಟಕತ ತರಿಗಿಡದಿಂತ ತರಿಗಿಡದಿಂತ ತರಿಗಿಡದಿಂ ತರಿಗಿಡದಿಂತ
As we saw in the video, NLD has been truly blessed to have been in the company of such great artists and to have learned from them. Instilling and nurturing passion for young dancers is one of the most important things that a guru can do for their shishyas. For Sudha Auntie, Guru Srimati Kalaivani Rajmohan was one of those people who did just that. Kalaivani ma'am is an empaneled artist of ICCR Ministry of Culture and an A-graded artist of Doordarshan. She has performed in various prestigious events, including the Khajuraho Festival, the Taj Mahotsav, the Mamalapuram Festival of India, the Chakradhar Samaro, the Kumbh Mela for the Kumbh Utsav, the Saraswati Mahotsav at Adi Bhairav, and for the Gita Mahotsav at Kurukshetra, to name a few. She recently visited Switzerland under the Ministry of Culture for the Festival of India in 2018 September. She also had the privilege of performing at the Kenya Music Festival under the ICCR 2019 for the cultural exchange while being one of the adjudicators. She is the daughter and disciple of late Guru Shri K. J. Govindarajan Pillai, the founder and director of Bharatanatyam Niketan, and belongs to the family of fifth generation of the temple dancers, musicians, and Nattuvanars from Tanjore. His mother, Kalaivani ma'am's grandmother, was also the first woman flautist from Tanjore.
Yeah, Disha. To come from such established family of musicians adds a lot of responsibility to continue the tradition and keep it going. Didi, Vani Didi, can we have the spotlight on Vani Didi, please? Namaste, Didi. Welcome to this virtual celebration. Didi, you were very close to the art form growing up. How do you see the difference between the Guru-shishya parampara back when you were learning from your own father and guru versus what it is now? You are on mute, Didi. You have to unmute yourself. Can we, can someone, the co-host, please try to unmute? Yes, we can hear you now. Hi, Didi.
Hi, namaskaram to all. Namaskaram, Aruna auntie. And lots of blessings and congratulations on this 10th anniversary of Natya Laya Darpana, which is being founded by you, Sudha. And to your husband also, which is in better part to continue with this, journey which you are doing it right now. So I'm happy to be part of this, and lots and lots of, as you said, Guruji's blessings are there for you to continue with all whatever you're doing. And I just saw your children performing, you performing too, and it's really giving me a good boost up that someone is there to continue our art. She's been, she has taken our tradition also. And first of all, I should be mentioning, Amma and Appa for that. And Vaishali auntie and Gopalan uncle is the main source where you are today. Okay, because without them, you are nowhere. I have seen them bringing you all the way to Asiat village when I was carrying Prashant, and they used to stood for 2 hours till your class gets over. So if they would have not given you the time, you won't be in this place right now.
Definitely.
And this is, and still auntie is with you and uncle is with you, giving you, most of their time and, energy and blessings. So you're totally blessed. And now we can continue. You can ask me any,
Yes. How do you see the Guru Shishya Parampara back when you were learning from Guruji versus how it is now?
I should be saying ki it is totally different now. As Aruna auntie also said, it's all high-tech now. And secondly, and those time we really used to have that guru's, regards and this thing. Nowadays, it has not been seen because they come for the class and it is their this thing that they pay money and they just go and learn. They wanted everything to be cooked like Maggie, serve them and they'll eat and then go. It should not be like that. It should continue. See what your program is, and I should be saying, and it is an enlightening thing because you have such a relation with our family and everything. That's why we are here today celebrating 10th anniversary of Natya Laya Darpana. And thinking back of your mind, you have that feeling of Guru-shishya Parampara, which you're carrying it out. And I am in front of you right now. If you would have think, I wouldn't be here, So it is for the betterment of the children to continue with same Guru until and until they, unless they want a different kind of learning where they want to move out and go for further learning, you cannot stop them also.
Yes.
Being a guru and being this thing, everyone wants every new things to be learned.
Yes.
So it should be like that.
I mean,
and my family tradition, like, I should be saying that I have breath with the family. I should be saying that I have born with a silver spoon with such a great parents I have, Guruji and Amma.
Right.
And totally blessed to have my brothers too, to this family.
Yes.
And even my grandmother. And it was like, for me, every now and then it is dancing. While going to the kitchen, I'll just peep into it. I'll be seeing, someone dancing. Some great dancer would be there. I have seen Malavika Sarukaiji coming into our house and learning. I have seen, say about Kiranji, Kiran Cycle. Jamuna auntie was very much there till death of my father. Jai Shankar Menon. So even they used to tell me that, I was in Lelu, this thing, Jula. I used to cry and they used to come and, do the this thing.
String you.
Shake you and make me comfortable. Yeah. So it's for us, it was not very this thing, to mention, but I'm really blessed to have this family. And I am one of your extended family now, right?
Absolutely. And that's a memory that I also have, when Prashant and Pratik were born right in front of my eyes. And, when I used to come there for classes, especially Pratik, your youngest.
I could see. Yeah. I have this thing that you were the first person, you and auntie was the first person, Vaishali auntie, to visit him. And that's why I'm telling you, I never had a student relationship with you, Sudha. It was a family which had carried out, and I have, I should be mentioning that while having rehearsals, your mother used to cook and bring. It was something like, it was again, second helping hand, rather for a teacher who's having little kids around and, to look after the family. So in those days, parents were so easy to, lift us up, and they were so cooperative, and they were so loving and caring. Right. Every now and then she'll call me up and she'll ask, do you need anything and all. Right. So it is like, I have great connection with your parents So I'm blessed.
But how do you see the children today develop that bond with, I mean, definitely the generations have changed, right? So there is a more friendlier approach to the teacher. But at the same time, to hold on to that tradition, what can you tell the children of today to that they can be friendly, but at the same time, where do they uh, understand, where how do they stop themselves and understand that okay, he's at the same time my guru?
See, Sudha, I think this is most and the most important thing which you're asking. I think my father was very friendly. Do you agree with it?
Absolutely.
So you won't find a teacher like him. So I belong to that family and I also feel the same. And we should be friendly, but again, we should, try to teach them the moral values of Guru and the distance between the Guru and the Shishya, which, which is not very long distance. You got to be very close to them too. But by having workshops and having some good like you did with a few of the teachers,
Right.
so it really gives, when they're with you they won't be able to understand the power of the Guru. Okay, so when you're bringing other teachers, they'll come on their own to learn about it, the difference between the teacher, the Guru, and the children. I think this could be the easiest way to do it, I guess.
Yes, you're right, Didi, you're absolutely right.
And I should be mentioning one more thing about my father. Though I am his daughter, okay, he never used to give me any, main roles for any of the dance dramas or anything, because he was such a guru that he really had his thought about the student and the common thinking about them, and literally giving them a very particular, whoever is going to do whatever, character he chose himself, and he distributes it. And Uma would be able to tell in her speech in coming after me maybe. So Uma was associated with us for very long, and I have seen her as she inspired you. I used to be vigilant. I used to go along with my father to her place, and I used to admire her like anything. So
Yeah.
Uma would be able to, give you more light on it,
Yes.
like about Appa.
Yes. No, I that's the best thing that happened is like, to have come in the association of Guruji, and I'm looking at Guruji here. I always have him in front of my eyes whenever I'm teaching, because only with his grace, whatever little I've learned, am I able to, pass on. For me, he was very friendly, but at the same time, I revere him as God for me. And to this date and forever, I will be indebted to that. Thank you so much, Didi, for being here. Please stay along for some more time.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much.
Thank
God bless.
Thank you, Didi. Happy Vijay Dashmi, Aruna teacher and Vani Didi.
God bless you.
It's a fortunate thing to be, present with my gurus on this special day. I can't ask for more. Thank you so much.
God bless you.
Thank you so much, Kalaivani ma'am, for your thoughts and advice. It is our blessing as NLD students to be able to have seen and heard you today. Next, we have another short video on some of the competitions that NLD students have participated in over the years. Competitions are an important part of a dancer's journey, as I'm sure everybody will agree with. They teach determination and dedication to learn and master an item within a focused period of time, as well as the courage to perform it in front of the judges and the audience. Performing in a competition requires extreme dedication and high standards for perfection of the dance being showcased. It takes a lot of strength to strive for that amount of perfection, and for Sudhanti, Guru Srimati Uma Ramesh was the one who set that bar for her. Uma ma'am is the senior most student of the late Guru Sri K.J. Govindarajan Pillai, from whom she started learning Bharatanatyam at the age of 5 in New Delhi. She is also the senior most disciple of Padma Shri Srimati Kanaka Srinivasan and is currently learning Abhinaya from Srimati Briga Besal. A Bharatanatyam dancer with more than 35 years of performing experience, she has danced extensively in India and abroad. She is a top artist with Doordarshan and has recorded several national programs. She is also an empaneled artist with the ICCR in the established category. Under the auspices of ICCR and other forums, she has had the wonderful opportunity to present Bharatanatyam to foreign audiences in countries such as South Africa, Zambia, Reunion Islands, Kingdom of Maseru, Serbia, Montenegro, Abu Dhabi, and Singapore. Currently, she teaches at corporation schools as a volunteer service.
Can we have the spotlight on Uma Didi, please? Hello, Uma Didi.
Hello, namaskaram, everyone.
You know, a few days ago, when I was putting this together and thinking of celebrating 10 years of Nritya Laya Darpan, and like, Vani Didi and Aruna ma'am also pointed out, I wouldn't have been here due to so many other reasons. But one reason what has brought me or put me on this path is definitely Uma Didi. If I had not watched that stellar performance of yours, which is still so vivid in front of my eyes, and asked right away, can I also learn that? At that time, I know clearly that it was only because of, the makeup and jewelry, and what Aruna teacher added, that I was crying because when I went into the class, there was nothing, no makeup, no jewelry. And, we were made to sit in aramandis and just stamp your feet. But that's not what I saw on stage. And, I was just 5 years old. So I was crying really hard. But after a few, persistent efforts, obviously from teacher and Amma, I got to realize the true treasure behind that glitter. And thank you so much, Uma Didi, for being that inspiration in my life and for putting me on this divine path of Bharatanatyam, which today I cannot think of living without. How did you manage to pursue this art form and make, keep the balance between a passion and make it your profession? How did you manage that?
Okay, so firstly, let me thank you for having me over for, your very, your milestone, 10th year of NLD. And my pranams to Aruna auntie, and my hello to Kalaivani, whom I have very fond memories of. And thanks to all my teachers and my parents, because of which you have invited me here today. I wouldn't be here had it not been for my parents' passion for Bharatanatyam. So, being South Indians living in Delhi in 70s, the only way they could inculcate South Indian culture in their children was to make them learn Carnatic music or Bharatanatyam. And my earliest memories were I started learning dance at the age of 5 from Govindarajan sir. I used to go to their house, and sir used to come to my house as well. He was a very kind and gentle person. He never forced anybody, or he never forced me to do anything that I did not want. He'll say, "Kaalvali karda, ukkanduko. Thanni kudikanuma, poi thanni kudichittu va." He was so easy. I don't have that patience with my students. He was really a very unassuming, very humble, down to earth teacher. And I recall going to their house, in all that, like a household activity. Everybody will be playing some kind of, there was Vasu Anna playing Mridangam. There was, that's what I remember. He's done it for a few of my performances as well. And all the other children in the family were into music and dance. And I remember something very, very simple on the stage. So Vani was standing in front of me and I was behind her. It was a group dance. And Vani was so small, I don't know if she remembers it. It was in Puja Park, and for Ayyappan celebrations. And, her dress came off a little bit. She just turned and said, "Appa, avundurthu." So cute. And, it was like, it was just she just went and he tied, and the performance continued. These are lessons that one carries forever, that, what you're doing is to be done with simplicity, with kindness. And he never got angry with any of us if we slipped or we forgot. He'll never do a post-mortem after the performance. He'll never call and say, "Nee inga thappu panne, anga thappu panne." It was always an encouraging word. He'll say, "Do better next time." So my journey continued with Kanaka auntie. Then, when after sir passed on, from Kanaka auntie, I got inspired to perform on stage. She was the typical mother, having to run her family. She was choreographing while cooking. She would, come back after a performance in her costume and run to the kitchen to make sure that the family got its dinner on time. These are lessons. So no matter what happens, no matter what exigencies are there, you perform, you teach, and you do your household activities, and you take care of your family. These are the lessons I've learned from my teachers. And from my parents, what I've learned is, the respect for the teachers. I've learned it from them. My father still talks about Govindarajan sir. He's so fond of him. He said, "Anda madri or teacher kadikkirathu kashtam." And I thank my lucky stars. I was born to my parents, and I found all the teachers that I did, and that I'm here today. I feel your journey, Sudha, is also similar. You're lucky to have your parents. You're lucky to have found the teachers you did. And this is what keeps us going. So there is, the simplicity of our teachers, their greatness that has brought us over here. So I don't think I have done anything. Luck is a very, very major part of my journey.
And when did it occur to you, Didi, that this is what you want to keep going with? I mean, was there that moment when, because for a very long time it didn't strike to me that this is what I wanted to do. Probably it was sometime after my arangetram was done, right? Vani Didi would, I think she would agree that right after the arangetram was done, Guruji, like you said, he used to encourage so much. He used to, encourage to go and perform so much. Uh, Through one of those performances, when it struck me that, this gives me so much joy and this is what I want to carry forward with. But not so much, I was not very prepared or aware. Was there moments like that for you where, it suddenly, um,
Okay, you're talking about um,
the passion, like,
yes.
to convert into profession?
Yeah, so let me tell one thing very clearly. Um, Passion is one thing, but to bring it out, to produce the end result that you want, one has to put in a lot of efforts. Um, that glitter that we call, that stage extra, the extra glitter on the stage, or the exuberance on the stage, that comes only after years of hard work, of practice. In fact, my most satisfying moments have been during my practice sessions, when I'm just there by myself and my music, and I just shut the door and I'm practicing. And I'm so lost in the music, because music becomes dance, dance becomes music. So that is what you reproduce on the stage. This kind of wanting to share it with others, that happened much later for me. I was not dancing for some time after my children were born, uh, but it drew me back, and that passion is there when I see my underprivileged children perform, my students. These are all children in the corporation schools. Um, you know, they are really underprivileged, if you know what I mean. They come to school to get their one square meal a day, you know. So when I see them having this passion, and nobody to encourage them, that drives me to them, that drives me to be with them. Even I remember doing one performance they did before the commissioner in Chennai, and it was Independence Day, and I reported at 4 a.m. at the corporation school to get 25 children ready to do their makeup. They don't have anybody. So I thought, this is where I'm going. So this way, I perform, I teach my corporation school kids. This is how I keep my passion running. Apart from this, I also run a couple of business activities. So it is the beauty of dance. It is the rhythm, it is the music, and everything coming together, the harmony that keeps me going.
Yeah, wonderfully said. And what a noble deed, to give it back what we have learned to the most needed people who really need it, children who really need it, and who can care for it, right? And that's a what a noble thing to do, Didi. That's really commendable, and it fills me with so much joy seeing all of you today. And I'm speechless. I still see the same Uma Didi, Vani Didi. It's been over, 20 years, 30 years, 35 years since I met Aruna teacher. And, it's, I still bond and connect back with those moments when I saw you last or interacted with you last. Uh, for me to walk down Pusa Road,
Memory lane. Yeah.
and, it all comes back. I used to, no matter where I am, I will be back at dance class. Dance class is one thing that I had never missed, and I always bunked something else, but not dance class. That was something that drew me all the time, and that's, I hope and I pray that the passion continues, that and I'm able to balance the passion and profession, because many times that's my thought process, is that it should not get it should not get mixed up. It should not get too professional, there, and vice versa. Um,
Thank you so much, Uma ma'am, for your precious advice on how to keep your passion for dance alive, despite all the other work that comes up, and for your important lessons that I'm sure everybody here will remember. As everyone knows, today is a very special day as it marks the 10-year anniversary of Nritya Laya Darpan. We have a short video depicting NLD this past last year to celebrate this momentous occasion.
Ta jum nam ta rum ta dhalam ku tak te ku da de tang gida gida ta jum ta ka jum ta ta kita ta da ta jum gida jum ta nam ta rum ta kita ta de tang gida ta ta ri ta dana ta run ta dim ta da jum ta nam ta rum ta ga dim ta gida ta dim ta tarigida ta jum dim da ta jum nam da ta jum tam ta kita dana ta tangirada tarigida dim ta tarigida ta jum dim da ta kita jum da kita da jum da kita ta jum kita tarigida ta dam tarita ta dana tarita ta tarigida ta dana ta jum tarita dana ta tarigida ta jum dim da ta jum nam da kita jum ta dim tum nam ta tarigida ta dana ta tarigida dana ta dim ta tarita ta dana ta tarita dana ta tarigida ta dim tarigida ta dim tarigida ta dim tarigida ta dim tarigida ta jum tarigida tangida tarigida dingida tarigida dongida tarigida ta jum nam ta rum ta dhalam ku tak te ku da de tang gida tarigida ta jum ta ka jum ta ta kita ta da ta jum gida jum ta nam ta rum ta kita ta de tang gida tarigida ta ri ta dana ta run ta dim ta da jum ta nam ta rum ta ga dim ta gida tarigida dim ta tarigida ta jum dim da ta jum nam da ta jum tam ta kita dana ta tangirada tarigida dim ta tarigida ta jum dim da ta kita jum da kita da
Wow, I feel so nostalgic looking at this video, and I have only really been a part of NLD for the past 4 years. I have to ask, Sudha Auntie, how do you feel today, especially after seeing all these videos of the memories made in the last 10 years?
I truly feel that I've grown old, looking at all these pictures, all these, little kids now. It puts me back in my memory lane that, when we were tiny and we were growing up, all my friends, I hope some of my friends have joined me today as we learned under Aruna teacher and Vani Didi, and, the same way these kids are growing up. And it's amazing to see all these children make that bond, which I cherish too, with my dancing friends and dance buddies. It's just beyond words. You experience it. It's something that you experience, you grow with. 40 years later, you reflect back and you start crying, thinking about, oh my God, that was such a wonderful moment. Oh my God, that was such a, yeah, those, but truly, like everyone said, hard work is definitely important, but hard work comes from everyone. And like you saw in all these short montages, this hard work is not just mine. teacher Didi, Uma Didi. It's just not mine. Everyone in this NLD family has made it what it is today. And I'm highly indebted to that Lord Almighty for, like you said, for putting me in that right household, for putting me under the right teachers at the right time, and for giving me that wisdom and that intellect to pursue this passion and want to give it back. It's, I didn't want to hold it with me, or for it to die with me, but it should spread as much as possible. And some of my friends have given me that valuable advice. The more you give, the more you learn. The more you give, the more you learn. And it's really beautiful, and I can experience it. Can I see a gallery view and get all my friends? And I know Sri Ganesh Anna is also here today. uh, Akhila, Akhila Rao, Akhila Iyer. Um, how can I see everyone on gallery view? There. Can you all come on cameras? Snigdha, Chetna, are you all there? Why I can't see? Can I request all the students to go off camera so I can just see my guests for a few minutes? I'm not able to get everyone on the screen. Radhika Akka is also here. Radhika Akka, welcome. Can I please request? Hey, Akhila.
All the very best, Sudha. Radhika Akka here.
Thank you so much, Radhika Akka, for joining me here today.
Amazing, amazing. Very, very proud of you. I've seen you like a young girl coming here, and then now with your NLD family and all the students. Very, very proud of you. I can't express my sincere, love and all the dedication that you have. So you've grown amazingly. So I'm so proud of you, Sudha. I like an older sister. I feel so proud.
Thank you so much. Radhika Akka is the senior most disciple of Dr. Padma Subramaniam. She is also my husband's aunt. Sorry. When I got married and I came to this country, she literally held my hands like an older sister, because I got married young and I came here. I did not know much about the know-hows of leading a married life, or how to set your house, and basic things such as those. And Radhika Akka literally held me and took me through it. And forever I'm indebted to you, Radhika Akka. I love you so much for being there with me always. And thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure. And Sudha, same for from you to us. How much you have been part of our family and my kids growing up. The influence that you have had. So the feelings are mutual, Sudha. And absolutely, you are my younger sister, and I will always be there for you. And I love you, and I wish you the very, very best.
Thank you so much. Akhila Iyer, where are you? Akhila, are you on camera? Did I put you on spot? I see Snigdha. Would you like, Snigdha, you are there too, right?
Hey Sudha, just wanted to congratulate you on your 10th year. This is so wonderful. I also want to say that this is the 10th year of our friendship. If you remember, we met with Radhika Akka, at one of these shows. I think it was a Shivaratri festival. Yes. That's when we met. Yes. And then we discovered that I had attended a program of yours in Delhi growing up. And of course, more than anything, I cherish your friendship I cherish your humility, and I love the warmth that you give to anyone, whether it's a co-artist or your students or your teacher, or even my family. Like my son and husband completely adore you and your family. I think that's the most wonderful thing about you. You're really warm and very giving to anyone who's associated with you. So I really look up to you for that, and I hope in some ways I can also be like you. I know I try, but I hope I can be like you.
Thank you, Snigdha. You have that. My intent of bringing you on camera or speaking is I would like you to share something for the students of NLD. Please keep me out of the picture. It's all about the students and what you can add or tell the students for them to carry on this.
Okay. I'm so sorry, but I'm in my little one is sleeping, so I will have to.
Okay.
That's why it's a bit dark in here. I don't know how much you can see me, but I just wanted to tell all the students that this journey of learning is a very long one, and each one takes whatever they can from this. Some of us end up becoming performers, some of us end up becoming students or seekers for life, and some of us just enjoy the process of being a rasika, an admirer of dance. So I think the only thing is that the learning process never stops. So, I mean, if you think that, of course, I've seen this mentality over here that, Arangetram is like the end goal. We are all working with this goal of, doing an Arangetram. But, I wanted to tell all of you that this is a very long journey. I started learning dance when I was 4, and now I'm in my mid-30s, and I'm still learning. So I think it is a lifelong journey, and with every experience of learning you discover something new. It is like it's like opening a box that keeps opening, those gifts under the gifts. So every experience gives you something new to learn and something new to enjoy. So just enjoy the experience. Don't keep an end goal, because there is no end to this. And I'm sure Sudha would also agree with me when I say that there is no end to this. We haven't uncovered an end so far. So all the best to all of you, and always bring your wonderful guru, who's like I just said earlier, a very warm and lovely person. Bring her a lot of joy and pride in whatever you do. And my namaskarams to all the gurus who are present here. And thank you so much for supporting Sudha and also being with her today.
Thank you so much, Snigdha. Love you so much. Can I request?
Love you too.
Love you too. Akhila Rao, Sri Vidya Dance School. Akhila Rao is a teacher and my very, very good friend. She teaches here. Where are you, Akhila? Please come here online. She's an incredible friend that I have earned in this past decade. So if I have to reflect upon my last decade here at NLD, not only have I grown with my students and their family, but I've grown with these beautiful, beautiful friends that I have earned. And I don't know what they are saying, but probably it's just that, they are seeing their own reflection in me. That's what they are. That's why they see that in me. I can't thank them enough for always selflessly supporting and encouraging. And that's something that I wanted to ask them also today. How do they feel about encouraging our fellow artists, and how important it is for the community, dancing community or the artist community and ourselves. Can Akhila, are you there? Sri Vidya Dance School. I see her. Okay. While she is figuring out, outside of dance also, there are a lot of helpers behind the scenes. And I think, like Vani Didi said, uh, husband plays a very important role. Now, earlier it used to be, live performances and, used to just go get ready, go perform and come back. Now with the changing times, we have all switched to virtual performances. So there is a lot of technical help needed. And not just now, but always, right from my, right from the time that I have uh, been married with him, he has always been a big support in encouraging me to dance, to perform, to teach. Uh, so many days, so many hours, I would be just sitting in the garage and I would be just teaching, or, I'd go to different places and teach. And my son used to be a little baby at that time, and he used to be fed and taken care of. And for that, um, i I did not expect to be married too early, but yes, I was married early. But that's the biggest advantage that I can say happened in my life, because I earned a best friend for life, and he's always by my side. Not only him, his parents are a big supporter for me. I mean, they are my cheerleaders. Even if my mom puts me down or scolds me, my mother-in-law is always by my side, and they're all still with me to support. And small little programs of Nritya Darpan, she's always there to talapinnify and dress them up. Okay, I'll take care of this, you take care of this, my mother will take care of the kitchen. And that's the memory that I will cherish always. And I hope to build more and more such memories with all of you here. uh, I am feeling very overwhelmed and very content. And I feel very happy. I miss Guruji a lot today. I wish he was here with me. I'm sure he would have said, Nanna pandrema, good, அப்படியே பண்ணின்று, அதையே பார்த்துன்று, அது அவன் மாதிரி பண்ணின்று. You know, that's more than enough. And he's still saying that, sitting right in front of me. And that's a precious thing for me to hold on to. Thank you so much, Aruna teacher, for being here with me today, and for your unmute பண்ணணும்.
Okay, thank you for you all, wishing you all, and I am very happy to see your involvement.
Thank you teacher. I've learned what, and thank you very much for your blessings. Thank you very
Yes,
much for being here.
yes.
Vani Didi,
Thank you very much, Sudha. God bless you.
love you so much. After so many years, I can see you on a Vijayadashmi day, and that has truly made this a very precious and a very memorable one for me. Thank you so much. Take care of your health.
God bless you, Sudha, with many more students and flourish like do. I want to see you 25th Silver Jubilee celebration also. Let's see. All the very best. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Didi. It means a lot. Uma Didi, thank you so much for being here. I am so lucky. I'm so lucky that I have I saw your performance, and I still have the brochure with me saved from your Arangetram.
Okay.
And I will share of that with you soon, because I somehow I'm a person that I don't let go of my memories. I don't let go of my past. People do say that you have to not hold on to move ahead, but I always look at my past and see where I've come from and just so that I remember, that I don't forget what that was. So thank you so much for being here today.
Best wishes to you. I wish you several milestones in your personal and professional life.
Thank you so much.
All the best.
Thank you so much. I try to imbibe all of you, and I hope to continue that. So, continue being that role model and inspiration for me. I look up to you always. To my parents who are silently watching on Zoom, thank you very much for all that you have done to me over all these years, and you still continue to give that unconditionally. And thank you very much. I know you would not like me to talk a lot. I thank you. Thank you to my dearest Amma, my mother-in-law. She's also silently watching. Thank you very much for always being there to support and encourage, and wish me luck before the program, hug me after the program, and thank you very much. Please continue to be with me, and pardon my any ignorance over this journey. To all my friends, thank you so much for standing by me. Some of my really close and special friends are here today, and they're hiding. They're not coming on the camera now, but there's my dad, mom.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Aruna teacher, Vani and Uma. You always remember you. May God bless you all, and carry out the same passion and as Sudha do that. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Uma, Vani, Aruna teacher. So much. She's so blessed today. Thank you so much.
Uma, convey my namaskaram to Appa and Amma.
Is Amma there? Sai, is Amma there? I would like her to meet. Yeah.
Congratulations, Ma.
Thank
you. ரொம்ப நல்லா பேசினேன். எல்லாரும் அந்த எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ்லாம் சொன்னேன். ரொம்ப கேட்கறதுக்கு சந்தோஷமா இருக்கு. காட் பிளஸ் யூ. எல்லாருக்கும் என்னுடைய நமஸ்காரத்தை தெரிவிக்கிறோம்.
Thank you, Amma. To my children, do you all have any question to ask these wonderful, wonderful teachers who are sitting with you here today? Yes, Subiksha. You have a question?
No.
You should.
Sudha, I have been watching your program along with Subi. The biggest challenge for parents is how to manage the time, how to help the children to practice. Aruna Amma really, she nailed it. Timetable போட்டு practice பண்ணணும், நம்ம பசங்களுக்கு முன்னாலேயே prepare பண்ணணும். It's hard. It's really hard. And I'm really thankful that I heard it, and to know that everybody goes through the same thing and you still make it, and it's really very good. I picked up one from everybody. Vaniaka, she said, stick with the teacher. And Subi said, "Ma, you changed my teacher so many times." So it is all reflecting. At least idukku mela thappu pannama irupome abingra mari, like we learn one from everyone. So it was very thought provoking. And the fact that such young children are sitting and being able to listen, I think something is resonating with them a lot. The importance of practice, hours and hours of practice, I think we can see the light at the end of the tunnel when we are motivating these children to get there. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, Didi. I think Didi has to leave. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sudha auntie.
You're welcome, Kanna.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, auntie.
Didi.
I too would like to leave. Today being Saraswati Puja. Okay, God bless you. All the very best.
Thank you so much.
Stay connected.
Thank you, Didi. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Very much, Sudha. I can't turn on my camera.
Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. I hope you all really had fun and enjoyed the games and enjoyed listening to all these wonderful, wonderful teachers who came and spoke to you. And I hope you all have some message to take back with you. And we just have to work on. So, looking forward to many more and keep practicing, keep working hard. Bye.
Thank you, Auntie.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you, Auntie.
Bye. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Teacher, thank you so much, teacher. Bye bye, teacher. ரொம்ப ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம், ரொம்ப நன்றி. Thank you.